Hey gang, good to see y'all again. I am the Articulate Grunt for those of you visiting for the first time. And, well, with everything going on in the Middle East, everything, not just the hate for the West, it reminded me I haven't been back to visit one of my old topics for a while that I promised to visit fairly regularly. I named the series Unmasking Muhammad, where basically I bring you information and knowledge from the Qur'an on the Islamic faith. Yes, this is an actual Qur'an from Saudi Arabia, translated to English, given to me by friends of mine over there from when I was serving over there. And well, with a variety of things going on and trying to keep time, not exorbitantly long in the vids for you, found a small section I thought would just be, interesting to enlighten. The rules on Islamic divorce. It's got its own chapter, but it's literally not even 2 full pages. So, I'm going to read through it for you. As we go through, though, I'm going to stop at various points and give you what I interpret, what I understand the passage to mean. Some of the passages, I'm just going to blaze through. But others are longer, have more meaning. I'll be stopping more frequently on them. Let's get started, shall we? Alright. O Prophet, when you men divorce women, divorce them for their legal period, and reckon the period, and keep your duty to Allah, your Lord. Expel them not from their houses, nor let them go forth, unless they commit open immorality. Such are the limits imposed by Allah, and who transgresses Allah's limits, he surely wrongs his soul. You know not, it may be that Allah will afterward bring some new thing to pass. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is there's no divorce unless the lady does something wrong, in which case it's the man that can bring forth the divorce and not the woman. Let's carry on. Then when they have reached their term, take them back in kindness or part from them in kindness, and call to witness 2 just men among you, and keep your testimony upright for Allah. Who believes in Allah and the last day is exhorted to act thus, and whoever keeps his duty to Allah, Allah will appoint a way out for him, and will provide for him a quarter, whence he has no expectation. And whoever puts his trust in Allah, he will suffice him. Lo, Allah brings his command to pass. Allah has set a measure for all things. And for such of your woman as despair of menstruation, if you doubt, the period of waiting shall be 3 months, along with those who have it not. And for those with child, their period shall be till they bring forth their burden. And whoever keeps his duty to Allah, he makes his course easy for him. That is the commandment of Allah, which he reveals unto you, and who keeps his duty to Allah, he will remit from him his evil deeds, and magnify reward for him. Lodge them where you dwell, according to your wealth, and harass them not, so as to strain life for them. And if they are with child, then spend for them till they bring forth their burden. Then if they give suck for you, give them their due payment, and consult together in kindness. But if you make difficulties for one another, then let some other woman suck for him, the father of the child. Now, I had to do some research on that one, because the terminology and the way it translated to suck for you, literally to suckle the child. Basically, what I'm getting and what I've managed to find from this, and from a couple other sources doing some digging, is that the child is man's. It is the fruit of his loin. And once it comes forth, if the mother chooses to stay with you, having delivered her burden, and can thus be divorced at that point, at the point of birth, if she chooses to suckle the child and provide for it, for you, its father, then take care of her, tend to her, pay her appropriately. If she chooses not to, get another woman to do so, and let her be on her way. Let's carry on. Let him who has abundant spend of his abundance, and he whose provision is strained, let him spend of that which Allah has given him. Allah asks nothing of any soul save that which He has given it. Allah will vouchsafe after hardships ease. And how many a community revolted against the ordinance of its Lord and His Messenger, and we call it to a stern account, and punished it with dire punishment, so that it taste the ill effects of its conduct, and the consequences of its conduct was loss. Now, basically what I'm getting to that is your basic divine, you're going to do as I say, or I'm going to make you pay for it later. You're going to have losses. 3 sections left. Allah has prepared for them stern punishment, so keep your duty to Allah, O men of understanding. O you who believe, now Allah has sent down unto you a reminder, a messenger reciting unto you the revelations of Allah made plain, that He bring forth those who believe and do good works from darkness unto light. And whoever believes in Allah and does right, He will bring him into gardens, underneath which rivers flow, therein to abide forever. Allah has made good provisions for him. That confused me a bit. I mean, this is the praise part. You've done good, you're going to get good section. But that part there kind of confused me a little. Bring into him gardens underneath which rivers flow. I had to do some extra research and felt like an idiot. Because it's literally into gardens underneath, under the gardens which rivers flow. Thus the ground will be nicely irrigated. You won't have to work at it. You won't have to pipe in water. The Islamic faith developed in desert and hard lands. That kind of garden area would really be a blessing. You wouldn't have to work at it. The land would just be irrigated and taken care of. Last stanza. Allah it is who has created 7 heavens, and of the earth the like thereof. The commandment comes down among them slowly, that you may know Allah is able to do all things, and that Allah surrounds all things in knowledge. That's it. That's the entire chapter detailing divorce. So, let's take a look, go back over the points, make a quick summary of this. Basically, there is no divorce unless she commits an immorality, as I understand it, and it is brought forth by the man, not the woman. There's no word or show that women can bring forth divorce. Doesn't really mesh up with our modern legal systems, but I'm reading from the Qur'an. If you're in question whether or not the woman can still menstruate, still able to bear children, you must wait 3 months. If you're in question whether or not the woman is pregnant, you must wait 3 months. If she's not, you can divorce at that point in time. If she is with child, you are responsible to care for her and provide for her, though not harass her until she brings forth her burden. The child then, being the fruit of the man's loin, it's his responsibility to see to and provide for, and if she chooses to feed the child, to succor the child for him, he should provide for her accordingly. If not, then he should have another woman to do so, and allow his now ex-wife to go on her way, and provide to her a portion of, though it doesn't give an exact amount, a portion of his properties. If he has much, spend much. If he has very little, get what you can. That's really all it seemed to cover to me. Let me know what you think. Leave me your comments, thoughts, discussion points down below. I am the Articulate Grunt. It's been good seeing you. Nice to have you back. Take care of yourselves. Keep your heads down. I will catch you later. Bye.